I am back with more Diablo 3 Hardcore.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
Angel or man, we must return the sword to him. It will restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am ready for her.
I've dug
All
up
right.
and worked my hands to the bone.
Sell this junk
to bring
out.
you these fine goods.
Didn't even look to see if it was better or not, but I probably did earlier. Because I'm usually pretty picky about my items. I always look at them right away. They added the new function to identify a lot of things at the same time, but I probably won't even use that ever because I always identify right away instead of collecting a bunch of stuff and then finding out if it's good or not. Of course, upcoming is one of my least favorite areas, especially playing hardcore. Of course, the worst areas are with the suiciders. But the spider area's kind of annoying. I should be okay since I do have the bleed, but I need to get my fury up before I can make good use of that. Oh, well that was unexpected. And as a barbarian, of course I can do that.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Oh, that's lovely.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of death. This does not bode well.
Not enough fury.
And swarms. Fury, of course. Damage Bardish, or however that is actually pronounced, is a good sign of a new weapon to come. Of course, the damaged ones are pretty awful. So I won't look at that, but if I find one that's just normal and not magical, I may take a look at it. Because at this point in the game, there are a few good items that'll show up, even though they're not even magical. Because of how bad
A worthy opponent.
the enchantments and enhancements are on items right now. Completely better, except for the extra gold, but don't care about that. Intelligence, right, we'll use it to find more magic items. Potentially. It's a very low percentage. Better than zero. Unfortunately, I do not have any life stealing yet. At least nothing that's appreciable. And again, we are a killer. Killing many things in one hit still. I don't know why I'm so curious about that fire. Like, that's nothing. Is it something? Is it nothing? Is it something? I had to take a look as many times as I could. The lovely stuns. Doesn't really matter that I'm stunning them since they are dying in one hit though, for the most part. Against bosses, pretty nice though. That is one disadvantage. Even playing with the... I forget what the setting is called. But there is a setting where you can customize and pick where your abilities go for what slot. But even with that, you cannot change... Say if I wanted, in my final build, to have Leap in the number 3 spot, I couldn't put it there now to get used to it being there. So you have to kind of adjust to an extent some of those things. Kind of bothersome, but not the biggest deal. No, they're not dying in one hit, but the spiders do have quite a bit of health. And of course, coming through these areas with different characters in your party will change what they say. As he just said, he had a nightmare about this place once. You come in here with, I believe it's Lyndon, the thief.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
At least the guy who has the crossbow, you know, the one I just got. I'm pretty sure it's Lyndon, though. Anyway, come through here, he talks about how the... What are you, Crusader? No, not Crusader. Templar, there we go. Templar is afraid of spiders. Can you believe that?
Hell, dog.
So many spiders, so much killing. Doing alright. Fortunately, I do have the rend, which is area effect, so I can take them out fairly quickly. So they can be a hassle. And the other thing I do not like about this area, is the main thing I don't like about this area, is that it's very difficult to predict where the end of it is going to be, and it's pretty random. I don't know what that spider was doing. I don't know if he was going back down and up or something like that. Kind of weird. Don't know if I've experienced that before. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can't find the way out. We got a shrine here. Fortune Shrine. Pretty nice. Increasing magic find by 25%, and that will increase beyond any caps that are in the game, which... How does it work? I think it's a 300 point cap until you reach level 60, and then every one of your prestige levels, I think
it is
they're
of
called,
the utmost importance that we
will
secure
give
my
you
mana
additional
from the
beyond
traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the
Oh, wait,
east
no,
are too
no,
close
no.
to my land.
It doesn't,
They must be blocked,
it's beyond the
completely
cap.
obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically bound some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
But what that does mean for you is that getting those prestige levels, it's not prestige levels, but we're going to call them that for now, allows you to, it reduces the amount of magic on here you actually have to equip if you're trying to max that out. And if you're not really worrying about the magic finding gear, it allows you to get some magic find without having to, again, worry about it. Come on. Be dead. And of course, the Templar is helping me heal through this, because I don't have any lifesteal abilities just yet. I think level 16 is when I get it. Totally shot in the dark there. I could look and check, but it doesn't really matter. Knowing when I get it is not going to change when I actually do get it. And unfortunately, this looks like it is not the way to go. But that's also good, because that means experience. I think one of the other reasons I do not like this area is, at one point, if you killed the boss that's coming up, you would actually have to start over and go through this area again if you stop at that point before going a short distance into the next area, the Highlands, I believe. And that was pretty inconvenient, considering in the Highlands you can kind of just know you have to go kind of north. Especially if you have the staff already. Of course you have to find the staff. Which can be somewhat of a search as well. But that's a search because it's a search, not because I'm just trying to get through an area. And you could even argue that in this, it's kind of odd that you can't see the entrance, or the exit, rather, from the entrance, because there are no real walls here. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dusty, murky, foggy, whatever you want to call that. But, alright, here we got enemies. We've got Vortex. Shouldn't be a problem. Anyway. Yeah, you could be able to see the other place, the other exit, the door, the other way out, blah blah blah, from here. But alas, that is not it. Go away, spider.
Guide my hand.
My mistress
well, we
has
found the way.
accepted me. Come close.
Healing wells are largely, at least for me, largely unusable or useless. And I think it's a little bit of bad design, in my opinion, that they have that fight set up there. Because if you ever play multiplayer, everyone just runs right past it, goes to fight the boss. It's kind of annoying, especially in hardcore, where if you're lagging, or if you're not lagging behind, but running behind, they're gonna go, and this big old pop-up's gonna come up on the screen saying, "Hey, do you want to go to this area?" And you can't see what's going on. It's pretty lame.
No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen. It'll be a pretty easy fight. Maybe move. Nope, didn't really need to move. Okay. Here she goes. Go down. Oh yeah, I was saving the jump for that. For the leap. Get out of the green stuff. Don't stand in circles of ew. That is the lesson for everyone. I don't know when it would ever be a good idea to stand in a dark, green, nasty looking circle though. It seems like common knowledge. That shit is bad. Step out of that stuff too. Don't know how bad it really is. And of course we get our bonus.
Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Oh, of course you can hang out there as long as you want. Fine.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you. Can you please leave this horrible place?
I think that's the first item I have with health regeneration. Those are pretty decent. Even though they're minimalistic stats. And the belt. No. Would lose damage. As well as defense. For a little bit of life that I don't care about. Stat. Life. Stat of life.
It was terrible being stuck in there like
Vitality
that.
isn't bad.
Thank the gods you came along.
Not a lot of it.
What are you doing out here?
And I don't... Oh wait, no, that's not even this class. I don't really have anything that keys off of my maximum health, so not really too worried about it. Oh, well, I'll just go down here.
Not enough fury.
Right, we have another fortune shrine. So maybe we'll get lucky on that. Of course, my magic find level is pretty low. And I don't know how all the tables work exactly. But it probably will not have any benefit. Long term, anyway. My boots are so yellow. Looks kind of weird with all the rest of my gray looking equipment. Like I'm stuck in some sort of giant, disgusting, yellow-blooded creature. Okay, we have Jailer. Is this what the name of that? Maybe not. Oh, hello. Each hit adds life. We're not going to go with that because this build is relatively slow swinging. If I were doing a faster attacking one, I might do it, but no. Alas, it is not for me. Health globes aplenty. Also, destroying the Goatman drums is good. We don't generally make that good a use of them, but better to deprive them of it than to allow them to have any advantage. Just being careful there using the potion. Okay, taking some damage here. Oh, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.
I have been hit.
That's not where I want to be. Oh no. That was a bad choice. I'm surprised I died that early on. But running through your foes is not the way to victory and glory. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I will be back with another class next time. I'll hold off a day to record another episode of this. If anybody has any suggestions for what class they want me to play, please feel free to suggest it. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the future.